When I was a little kid, my sisters would get mad at me, and they would call me dumb. I would tell them, I am not dumb. Well, Mary, Annie, here we are. Thank you for coming tonight. My name is Roman Scrufa, and I'm honored to talk to you tonight as the class of 2020 co-valedictorian. I want to take this time to address the other students in our class who are in competition for the honor of being class valedictorian. There are some very incredible and impressive people in our class, and I have great respect for them. Co-valedictorian Missy Gillis, salutatorian Andrea Yar, and many other academically competitive students have pushed me and people around them to give their best every day for 4 years, and I thank you all for that. I like to think the competition pushed all of us to where we stand today. There has been talk in some circles about ending class valedictorians, and I sure hope that never happens. I think competition brings out the best in all of us, and we should be looking for ways to introduce more competition, not eliminating it. Last year at my sister Annie's graduation party, Missy and I had an idea we might be making these speeches here today. Missy told my sisters we should just let Roman go out and make a speech on his own, and without anyone looking it over, and see how that goes. Well, luckily for everybody, this speech has been vetted. That brings me to what I want to talk about today, self-doubt. You see, as much as Missy and my sisters had little confidence that I can write a coherent speech, it is not usually your peers, teachers, coaches, or your parents that make you believe you can't do something. That feeling or belief that stops us from achieving our goals, or worse, never trying, most often comes from within. And that feeling is our own self-doubt. I will confess to my classmates that I came here 4 years ago filled with self-doubt. I was about 4'7" and 93 pounds my freshman year, and I wasn't exactly filled with confidence. But I overcame my self-doubt in my time here, and I thought it might be helpful to tell you how. First, I always set goals. Whether it is academic, athletic, or general self-improvement, it's always best to set some goals. Second, I planned how I would work to achieve those goals, and most importantly, I got help. Whether it was coaches, teachers, friends, or parents, there are always a lot of people ready and willing to help. All I had to do was ask. To all those who helped me along the way, I thank you. I would like to specifically thank Mr. Bauman, Mrs. Ballard, Mr. Seidel, Coach Peterson, Coach Costello, Coach Jimmy Wiesner, and Coach Thompson. I want to share with you one particular experience I had as a wrestler for Campbell Sport. I started wrestling a little late, and to be honest with you, I just wasn't very good. Wrestling is a sport that, if you start to think you're tough, it will slap you down and fill you with self-doubt. Losing a wrestling match is getting beaten up in front of your parents, friends, and teachers. It's not easy. As a junior, I went up against one guy, and he beat me badly. I think it was 11-1. I never had a chance. He was stronger, a better wrestler, everything. It was ugly. So, I set a goal to get stronger, better, and to beat this guy. I got some help from Coach P, and I worked really hard, and you'll never guess what happened. When I finally got my chance, he did it again. He just killed me a second time, but this time around I learned something. I had an epiphany. I realized I was just trying not to lose. I didn't believe I could actually win. So, I went back to work. I set a goal, made a plan, and got some help from Coach P again. This time, I put aside my self-doubt, and when I got one more shot at this guy, I finally beat him 3-2. It was a rewarding experience, and I learned a lot about myself. Although I've overcome some of my insecurities, I know I'll never be completely free of them. As we enter the next stage of our lives, self-doubt will creep in, maybe stronger than ever. We will face real-life challenges like bills, taxes, mortgage payments, doing our own laundry. I don't really know, I'm not an adult yet. Facing the future is scary and can make the most confident of us freak out. But we must overcome our self-doubt and make the people who raised us proud. When we leave here today, we will all travel down different roads, different schools, different jobs, different life choices. But we will all face our challenges in these endeavors, and these challenges will make us face our own self-doubt. I would ask all of you to set your goals high, for even if we fall short of our goals, we are always better for our effort. Make plans on how to achieve your goals and ask for help, because I can tell you there are always good people willing to help. And lastly, remember from where you came. Campbellsport is a good place with even better people, and I will always be proud to say I'm a Campbellsport kid. Thank you all for coming today. God bless, and go Cougars!
Woo!